Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be a wrapping tutorial for this wrap, and I'm going to call this the Lifesaver Wrap, and I'm also going to explain to you more about this, of course, in the tutorial part in just a second. It's just that I stumbled across this because I needed to wrap fast, and yes, that happens to me too, because you needed to get out of the house, but you still want to look beautiful and you still want to have something special going on, and that's what came out of it, you know. And then I did it for a couple of days, trying it out and seeing how different color schemes look, and yeah, and I just thought I have to share this because I know you guys are busy too and you need to get out of the house fast and you want to throw something on your head and be covered but be beautiful. So that's what we're having, my fellow queens. Okay, of course this video, as always, is in collaboration with Wrapunzel. Everything that I'm using here that is wrapping related is from Wrapunzel and is available on their website, and you will find everything, of course, linked in the description box down below. And without further ado, I think it's time that we do the magic and go right into the Lifesaver Wrap. Okay, hi my lovelies, welcome to the tutorial part of the Lifesaver Wrap. Okay, I'm wearing my Wendy shaper as always, and for the first part of the wrap, I'm going to put down this scarf, which is the extra long t-shirt scarf in purple. Now this is really, here you can see of course that it is a little bit, you know, it's not super opaque, but it is super nice and it really does feel like a t-shirt. So if that is your comfort zone, then that is exactly what you're going to enjoy. It is not super wide, but it will be wide enough to even cover the biggest shaper. Even if you go for the uber poof, you will be able to cover this. Okay, so I'm going to put that down, and it's very long, like super long, extra long, just so you know. All right, so that's why I'm trying to balance it out a little bit here. Okay, I'm putting it down from the top down, of course. And now I'm going to tie a knot behind my head. You can skip that. If you have better abilities than I do, you can absolutely skip that part. I just really feel that it makes life so much easier than trying it without the knot. But if you cannot tolerate it, then please feel free to try to do it without it. It just might be a little bit more, you know, it might be a little bit more difficult, but I'm sure in that case you are used to that problem and you know how to get around it. So anyway, this is how it looks, and sweeties, I kind of really like those looks these days. You know, these just very simple looks with nothing around it, you know. I kind of all right, so that's the extra long t-shirt scarf in purple, and we have a lot of material still hanging here. Okay, so the next thing is going to be the tapestry scarf in aqua. Now the tapestry scarf is one of my most favorite. I would call it a pashmina, I wouldn't call it a scarf, but anyway, this is how it looks, and this is one of my most favorite pashminas of my whole lifetime. Anyway, so beautiful. It's not very suitable right now actually, because it is starting to get really hot in Israel, but I still wanted to use it because I wanted to have the color scheme, so I'm going to use it anyway, no matter what. Okay, so I'm going to just bunch it up like this. You can also fold it nicely, but I'm not so much into the folded nicely looks, so that's why I'm just, you know, going freestyle. I'm putting it down here on the top of my head, and I'm crossing over behind my head. And then I'm gathering those two parts of each side together like this and pulling it tight. Okay, now you can of course always decide which side you're doing what with, so that is of course totally up your decision, or up to you. Yeah, and I thought my English is getting better, right? So I'm just going to twist this here. And I'm not going to do this super tight. I'm sort of, you know, because I don't want it to stick up like crazy, because if you tie it like super tight, then you're getting like a very tight rope kind of a thing, and then you have like a rope sitting here. But I want it to be a little bit more loose and, I don't know, smooth, that it sort of bends more to my will. Let's put it that way. So now I'm putting it up here, sort of in the middle of the whole width of the tapestry scarf. And now I'm putting down first this one here, sort of, because this is extra long. Of course, if you're using something shorter, you'll have a bit of an easier time, but my skirt is in this color, and that's why I wanted to use this scarf. Okay, so because this is super long, I'm just wrapping it around here until the material is finished, and then I'm just pushing it in anywhere, like here. Again, if you're using something that is not extra long, you will be able to just push it in somewhere without having this extra round going on, okay? So now I'm taking this part, and the reason why I wanted to have this one on top and didn't tuck this one away first is because I want this whole part here to be just tapestry scarf, or whatever scarf you're using. I want this to be becoming one entity, or whatever it's called, you know, one area that is made from the same scarf, because it gives a very, very nice effect afterwards, okay? So this is how it looks now. This is where I tucked it away. Okay, so now we're bringing up this here too, and first of all I'm bringing up the second side of the extra long t-shirt scarf, and I'm tucking it away. So this I'm putting down just, you know, so just so it's out of the way really, because this has no more purpose now for the effect that I want in my wrap. And again, because it's so long, I have to circle it around a couple of times. Of course, if you're using a smaller shaper, I would not suggest that you're using necessarily this scarf for that wrap, or for any wrap, because you'll just wrap and wrap and wrap, you know? So anyway, and now again, I'm bringing up the part of the tapestry scarf, and now you see when I'm bringing this up that all of this here, this whole side melts together in one big tapestry side, basically. And I'm just going to tuck it away here at the end, basically. Here. So that is really what I wanted to achieve, that we have on this one side here, we have this whole tapestry side, which is super elegant. And then on this side, we have the more simple scarf, which is of course a t-shirt scarf, but we have, to balance it out, we have on this side, of course, this ornamental piece, you know? So I think this is a super, super balanced wrap, even though it is not, you know, because of what I just explained to you. So that is my philosophy behind it. I hope you liked it. And really, it is a lifesaver wrap, because if you want to just go to the supermarket, this could be your thing. And if you have some kind of formal dinner, this could be your thing too, you know, because depending on what kind of scarves you use, you can be super playful with this, have like a super wild pattern or whatever. Or when you're using something like this, you can be extremely, extremely elegant. Just imagine this tapestry scarf with a golden, I don't know, shiny-licious or something, you know, and you basically just sparkle in regal colors. And, you know, yeah, so that's how it looks. And I'm going to show you everything all around like this. And this is how it looks from the top. And again, I'm just super, super thrilled that I stumbled across this, because I feel, you know, when someone sees me from this side, it probably looks a little bit normal, as if that is bad. It's not a bad thing at all. And but then when you see the other person from the other side, or even from the front, it's like, huh, okay, you know, and it's an eye catcher, and I love eye catchers, you know. So yeah, that's me. All right, so if you do like that too, then please let me know in the comment section down below. Of course, I would love it if you were subscribed to my channel, because I'm just thrilled to have you here. And besides that, of course, you will find everything that is regarding Wrapunzel, all the contacts for Wrapunzel, and also, of course, everything that I'm using today linked in the description box down below, so you have an easier time finding it. Plus, of course, if you want to order something from Wrapunzel, you can use my affiliate code, which is Queen Leorah in all caps in one word, which will give you 5% of your order, and it is affiliated. So sweeties, that is it for today. I hope you did enjoy yourself. I cannot wait to see the pictures you're posting, and I can also not wait for you to tell me what you think, because I know that a lot of you are really, really enjoying the easier wraps, because this is really an easy wrap, right? There is nothing to it, but it looks so, so gorgeous. And I think that's why it is, for like the normal day-to-day life, it is such a lifesaver Lifesaver to be super pretty, to take it to whatever extent you want, but it's so easy and there is nothing hanging off and nothing disturbing during the day. You can go milk your cows like this, you know, it's awesome. So let me know what you think. I'm always happy to hear from you, and I'll see you here next time for my next video, which is on my channel tomorrow and on the Wrapunzel channel most probably next week. So I'll see you here, and up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.